Alright, so what's going on YouTube? This is Darkly coming at you with another Let's Play. And welcome to the... Press V to play the Stanley Parable. I guess. What's going on YouTube? This is Darkly coming at you with another Let's Play, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. Now, this game was actually suggested to me by Sabijan over at Sabijan Games. If you guys have not checked his channel out yet, please do me a huge favor and do so. He is a great Let's Player. And what this game is, it's a narrative exploration game. It's about 4 years old now. I know I'm kind of behind on the wagon. A lot of people have already played this game and everything, but I've never seen this game before. I've never seen any gameplay about this game before, so I'm going into this completely blind, and it seems like a lot of the choices that you make in this game actually have an effect on the ending that you get. There's about 19 different endings, I was told, so let's jump right into it and see what this game is all about together. If you guys haven't seen this, you probably know more about this game than I do. Alright guys, jumping right into it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley
Hello?
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Because I am the button-pushing master. I am
One
master.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
No
one
orders?
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. I am the button-pushing master, and I have no buttons to push. I need my orders, guys. Is it a company holiday and nobody told me? Is everybody having a party that I wasn't invited to? Oh well, I guess there's nothing to do in the office, so let's just go ahead and leave it. Alright, narrator, boss person.
When Stanley
What
came
do?
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So, I'm gonna be a rebel, actually. He says to go on the door on the left, I'm gonna go on the one on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe. Alright, can't go in any of these rooms. 449. I wish you could interact with more in this game. It seems like you really can't interact with much,
The lounge
unfortunately.
was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Yep, it's the coffee. The darkest thing in the room. The coffee that's as dark as my soul. I need it to function.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Pretty nice, isn't it? The ability to just sit here in
Eager
silence.
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Fuck you. You ain't the boss of me. I'll close that door on you. I'll go in this room instead.
Stanley was
How
so
about
bad
that?
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, asshole, look. I'm being a rebel, okay? Shout out to Alonzo the Gamer / Alonzo the Rebel. Being a rebel!
Oh, well, look who's
Oh, shit.
got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You
Committed.
best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Are you shitting me right now? That looks like a far drop. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death.
Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Penalty for misuse of the cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. I don't think money's gonna matter at that point. Oh, bullshit!
Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Oops, you knew that was gonna happen. Don't lie to me, narrator. You knew that I was gonna die. I guess I'm dead. Oh, and here I am back in the office.
All of his
How nice.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait,
Stanley
no.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this office different than it was before? It looks completely different. This is not the same office I was in. And yet the two... What the fuck? That's trippy as shit. Anyway, moving along.
Years ago.
Okay, this time I'm not going to step off of the platform. We're going to stay on it.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
You're damn
I'm
right.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
That's because there's nobody else
Someone you've been
around.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
The fuck are you talking
I'm not
about?
asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who is her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who the fuck are you
She's
talking
been
about?
waiting.
It sounds like you're fucking with me right now. What's this? Oh shit, am I being interrogated?
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Well, it seems like I can't leave. Is this gonna ring forever until I pick it up? Probably. Sounds like something a video game would do. Let's go ahead and pick it up, why not? But only because I wanted to, not because you told me to, narrator. What? I make my own choices.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. Oh,
Home-baked bread.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
But I wanted bread.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Okay, look,
I'm
rude.
trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Nope, fuck you.
Sorry,
Trying to trick
but
me.
you're
What
in my
the
story
fuck?
now.
The fuck? Okay. Okay, fine, jackass.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Don't fucking kill me. Press G on your keyboard. Is there anything I can do? What happens if I choose not to follow your damn instructions? Pictures of the office? A microwave? Can I at least get something to eat? No? Guess I don't have a choice. Not about to sit here
Stanley is quite
forever.
a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
It demands nothing of me. Look, I'm the button master, okay? Nobody can push buttons like I can, and I do it all day, all night, every day, pushing the buttons that you tell me to without falling asleep. I would say that's a pretty fucking good job, okay? I think I do some good work. Press 8, I guess?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Button pushing
Now
master.
He's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
Sounds
One
like my
might
life
even
for
feel
real.
sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I have a black belt in button pushing. Come on, press 8 again.
But in
Fine.
his mind,
What?
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Like
From
I do.
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yep, that's my life. Press 6 to watch TV.
And
Nice.
so he began to fantasize about his own job.
What?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Not gonna lie, that would be pretty fucking cool. But, so far, nothing that you tell me is going to happen when I press these buttons is happening.
He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I'm not hanging with the boys like you said I would be. Where are the boys? Where are the cold ones with the boys? I need it. Press P to prepare dinner. What's for dinner?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I wonder if those are actually part of this game. Like all these other paths. Press 8 to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy. And so in his head, he relived it again. And then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
All right, press 2 to tell your wife that you love her. All right, mannequin wifey. You're basically a robot, and I feel that. We have a lot in common. I'm kind of like a robot in life, too, but I want you to know. I love you.
But there is no answer.
See?
How could there possibly be?
Abandoning me like they always do.
Pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press V to go to sleep. Fine.
And I'm
That's something I can actually do.
That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, so what happens if I don't press this button? We're going to find out. I'm not going to do shit. I'm going to sit here and wait. Please press C to be at work in the morning. Nope. Alright guys, I've actually been sitting here for quite a while now and nothing has happened. I actually looked this up and it says that nothing happens if you sit here and don't press the button, so it looks like we don't have a choice.
You see?
Boom.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
The voice inside my head is talking to itself. Please press G to question nothing.
I suppose
Sure.
I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
So is the narrator
tried
just me?
again.
Please die!
Stanley pushed a button.
Shini
I
nasai.
tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
Am I dead now? Okay. You told me to please die. Go fuck yourself. Alright guys, new stratagem, and the office is back to the way it was before. We're going to follow every freaking instruction that the narrator gives us. New strategy, let's go, let's do it.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
That's a different narration. That was never told to me before. Alright, let's go. Left door. Give me the choice. This... Like, the office looked the same, but I think the design of the hallways
When
might be
Stanley
different.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna be the model employee right now. Follow every instruction you give me. Door to the left. Boom. Done. What next? Meeting room?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Nice. Everyone is unique. You most of all. I don't really feel like an individual in this office. I feel like more of a I feel like it's more of a conformed situation going on. Number of slides on this slide. Slides, charts, charts and slides. Great little pie chart there. Let's see. It's just procedurally more like useless information. To do, synergize core value expenditures, shift global market parade, monetize free-to-play. Seems like every pretty much mobile game ever. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things that you love most about your boss. Lovely. This is the kiss-ass sheet. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. What's hot? Profits, profits, profits. Stripes. Requires more secondary research. Oh, this is hilarious. Bi-quarterly post-review review. Let's see. 402 plus 405, we want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip and appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of child tray? Throw something in the idea bin, which is basically the garbage can. No more bins / trash cans. Renaming of ideas on 30 firing of me something. Oh no. Anyway. Freaking hilarious. Okay. Moving on. Alright, so where do I go?
Coming
Upstairs,
to a staircase,
downstairs?
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, following your instructions to a T. No problem. We can go upstairs. I'm the stairmaster. I'm the master of the stairs. Alright. Left, right. This is executive bathroom. This is nice. I got the following: monies for stealing, but not yours, of course. So that's a lovely purse. So that's a lovely purse. Nice. All right, nice executive bathroom. But we're not here to see the bathroom. We're here to see the boss's office, to see where the party's at that I was not invited to.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yep,
Amazing.
Just got lucky.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Using my brain power, figuring out the code. Yep, that's me. Freaking genius. I'm psychic like that. And this office, quite nice, gotta say. A huge shift from my working environment. I wish my desk looked this nice. But anyway, we're moving on. I like that there are like these drastic shifts in the environment. You have like the working offices downstairs, the nice office, and now like a factory. Going down. Now, the question is, how many people actually have to work down here? Does everybody have to go through the office every time? Just like smuggle in employees to come work downstairs in whatever secret place this is? Alright, long loading screens, but here we go. Almost there. You can do it. Sweet. Sorry about that. What is this? No.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility in big giant font. It's like the evil masterminds putting their exact intention on the front of their building. Just like, escape this way. I'm assuming this is like one of those like ending things. I could just leave now and escape, or I could enter the mind control facility. We're here to discover the truth, though. We ain't gonna escape now. Let's go. I wonder where the light switch is.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
So much TV. Can I just take one of those home for real though? Like, just one? I'm sure you guys won't miss just one. It's a lot of freaking TVs. Anyway, turn this on.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Big Brother sees all. I wish I remembered what employee number I was. I'd be able to tell which one was looking at me. But anyway, we're going to continue on. We'll see what the fuck is up with this place. Alright, I guess that's an employee thingy?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
It can't be true!
Had been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
But would he prefer to be mind-controlled so he could be happy or be miserable?
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never!
Never!
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Sad but true.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I guess I will dismantle the controls once and for all. Why would you even have buttons like the sadness button? Why do you want your employees to feel sad at times? Does anything happen if I hit these buttons? Mind control signals offline. Nothing happens. Alright. Let's just move on. Find some buttons that we can push. Something I can actually do. Console disabled. I'm imagining that there's some way that I can actually turn these consoles on. Facility power. Probably would be a good place to start, right? Right? 5? That's nothing too. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. That's a big theater screen. I like it. Can I take one of those home? System power
and when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah. Do I take it off? I guess one of the endings is to play God and turn them on and control everybody's emotions yourself. Become the new boss. Alright, what happened? Did we do a good thing?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it though?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
It really opens up to a really beautiful looking world. That's really impressive, actually.
Stanley
I'm free.
felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Except now I'm going to be broke because I just quit my job. So, yeah, I might starve. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Nice. Nice. I also got an achievement for turning on achievements, and I got an achievement for logging in for the second time. So, the first time, I logged in just to make sure all my OBS settings were done, and then I logged back in to actually play it, and I got an achievement. So, yeah, 3 easy achievements in this game. Alright guys, we're going to try to go through one more ending before we call it a day. I'm actually going to go to the right hall this time, and... Did I hear a phone ring? Hello? What phone is ringing? Okay guys, I found the ringing phone. What happens when I answer this?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. Nice. A recorded message warning me about the dangers of recorded messages. I wonder what would happen if I just decided to shut that off, like, right away, if something different would happen. Anyway, that was a nice little distraction. So what we're going to do is...
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
We're going to go to the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
And this time we're going to go through the employee
Stanley felt
lounge.
lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean,
I am...
truly, deeply, madly love.
I love this room. I want to marry this room for real. Specifically this coffee pot, because I need my coffee.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, this is where we're going to go. It's through this
And
open
so
door.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, what is this, though? I'm guessing that way just leads back to the place we were at before, but this is different. A lift that goes down. I wonder what this is. Completely different. Alright, let's go.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
But we're going to go right. If we can. If we can go in another direction, we will. Because I don't want to go back to the office.
No,
I want...
no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, you jack off.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Trolling
It's
motherfucker.
clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Cool. Can I go in the other rooms, though? Can I? Can I for real? No? Okay, we're just gonna go this way. That's fine. That is a weird place for a van to randomly be. That's some Silent Hill shit. How did that even get down here to begin with? That is the question. Oh, look! It's this room!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh...
It's not a spoiler, I've never seen it.
Am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Now it's just gonna start me completely over. Okay. Alright guys, so that was the Stanley Parable. Very, very well made game, very funny at parts, very, very deep at parts, and it seems like there's still a lot of different endings that I can get, a lot of different paths that I can take. If you guys want to see me play more of this game, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll continue playing this game if you guys want me to, and get some different endings for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do me a huge favor and share this video with your friends. It really, really and truly helps me out a lot. Do me a favor and drop some comments too. Let's talk about this awesome game. I love hearing from you guys. I just love chatting with you guys. It really and truly makes my day. If you haven't subscribed, No, Darklight. You're supposed to say subscribe, not that jumbled mess of words that came out of your mouth. Let's try again now, shall we? If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you guys know that I'd love to have you guys as a member of the Darklight family, and able to continue this awesome journey together again very, very soon. And until then, may your dreams at your darkest hour, and I'll see you next time.